What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. HunterPBrown here. Let's get to work. Alright, we're back on the 3DS. I'm back home, and I'm in between jobs right now. Yeah, I quit my old job, and I'm getting ready for a new one in about 2 days. So this is extended vacation mode for me, so to say. Anyway, so, yeah, we're in the right place now, because we're supposed to be finding, we gotta find some fat bastard prince, if I remember correctly. We should be able to go into the yeah, we can now go into the castle. Yeah, so we just got back from Game On Expo, which I need to bring this up right now when you watch our Game On Expos. So we've got one episode of Dragon Warrior 3 HD, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D that we're going to upload on the Earthbound Crew channel. And we've got 2 other Let's Plays we're going to upload. Unfortunately, my microphone, not this one, I had an exact same model, a Wave 3 Elgato Wave 3, I guess. And it got damaged in transit, and I thought it was just a glitch on the computer. No, it was the microphone itself. I took it apart when I brought it back up here because I had my repair kit, and sure enough, a couple of chips got fried in it, or damaged, or dislodged, or something, and I don't know how to weld. I don't know how to solder, so yeah, that's, I've got a new one coming in soon, but yeah, those videos are gonna, our speech is gonna be really, choppy. And I do apologize for that. But we're still good on this one, so yay. Anyway, let's play. Actually, a very strange jester was here at the castle the other day. He sort of appeared out of nowhere. No one really paid him that much attention with all the fuss Prince Charmels, I guess is his name, was making at the time. But it's quite a big thing that he was here, wasn't it? It's my job to keep the castle safe, so I feel bad I wasn't more on the ball. Don't really have a whole lot in here, that's for certain. Ooh, that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, Game On Expo's come and gone, and when I got back, I got fired. Yep, because he said I was on vacation for too long, and, you know, here, take this truck, and I'm using your truck because you were on extended vacation, so I'm having to run your load for you. And I'm like, shut up, dude. You get to be home almost every single night. I don't get to be home. I'm barely, if ever, home as it is, so shut the fuck up, you asshole. That's one thing I like about being a truck driver. I can actually tell my bosses to go fuck themselves. Usually with serious repercussions, unfortunately. Huh, nice painting. The reason I brought that up, you'll see soon. So yeah, I'm in between jobs right now, but I'll be back to work on Monday. I've already drug tested. Today is Saturday the 21st. Yeah, he wanted me to take a piece of crap truck that would not pass a DOT inspection. I said, nope, I'm not taking it. Seed of strength. Ah, this is where the king must come to speak to his people. Look at my subject below me. The view of the town from the top of the castle is amazing, isn't it? And it gets even better when the bazaar's on. You've never seen so much hustle and bustle. Oops, I'll be in trouble. I'm supposed to be making sure Prince Charmels doesn't leave his room. What the shit?
I say, who are you? I don't believe you're members of the castle staff. How dare you enter the room of a royal prince without permission? Do you not realize who I am? Honestly, what a nerve. I would call the guards in an instant, you know. If you don't want to be manhandled by them, I suggest you leave immediately.
Yeah, that's great. Shut up, you fat buck. That's why I made that. That's why I said, wow, wow, nice looking painting. Yeah, because he's a fat bastard. I bet the king regrets not taking that one. Think you're a big boy. There's a secret club out there, and it may be just what you're looking for. We can't reveal the exact location here, but believe us, it's well worth the trip. If you happen to find it, make sure you ask for Puffy. She's dynamite with a short fuse. Rawr. Just lie back and let her work her magic. Believe us, you've never felt a parent like hers before. Oh yeah, snuggling between them is like paradise on earth. You won't want to leave. What? Was that a... Are we talking about boobies here? Because that's what it sounds like. Sounds like we're talking about boobies. That Prince Charles room there, I can't help but worry that he might try and run off again. But if you try and watch over him all the time, he moans and bawls like you wouldn't believe. This job will be the death of me. He sounds like a spoiled prick. I say we sink a knife into a skull and call it a day. What's the point of this? I honestly don't know, y'all. So yeah, Game on Expo's come and gone as well. No spoilers, but I will say this, D was with us, and that was the greatest thing any of us could ever ask for. Hope we at least cured him of his mom. He at least got over his mom, or at least feels a lot better about his mom passing. I had to reword that. I'm like, wait a second, let me reword that. Oh, hello. I see you. No, we're not going to keep any photos. Takes too long to save. Sure, there's a lot of floors in this castle. Where's the king at? Jesus Christ. All these stairs. Hope I don't die first. I love being a guard. It's great fun and the views are amazing. The only drawback is that it gets a bit chilly out here in the wind. That's it? Just... Really? That's it? Well, at least it's easier going downstairs than going upstairs. That ore around the dark ruins is stopping us getting in there after doing Magus. We found out there's something in Argonia that'll help us get rid of him, right? So we better go and get it. I ain't that keen on castles and abbeys and the like. Can't seem to relax, you know. I hope the king is a sensible man. We really need that magic mirror to defeat Dual Magus. There's no point in trying to explain that to him. He'd never listen to us. We'd be better off just stealing the thing and having done with it. Oi, that's my line. Now you sound like a thief, eh, Angelo? Hey, I thought you were just on the straight and narrow. Good point. So here we are. I'm feeling fairly clueless, I must admit. Had any thoughts on how to persuade a king to lend us the magic mirror, Hunter P? Yeah? Well, that's good to hear. It'll be interesting to see how you manage to talk him around. Yeah, considering the fact I don't talk. Female royal officer. Of course, I never go anywhere without wearing my scholar specs. They're simply perfect for an uncommonly quick-witted girl like me. But my hat, oh, it's a disaster, so hideously uncultured. If only I had a hat that reflected my superior intelligence as where my spectacles do. I suspect I could combine the scholar specs with a hat to make the perfect piece of headwear, but I simply couldn't bear to sacrifice them. What to do? I lie awake at night fretting about it. You know, it needs to be being a beautiful genius. Okay. No, we don't want to talk to all of them. Let's... Ooh. Cloak of Evasion. Who the hell's texting me this late at night? Oh, Princess Connect. Ah, that must be the king's throne room. I was looking at my map trying to make certain I know where the hell I'm going. Sorry, my back's starting to itch. Durka, Muhammad G. Oh.
Your Majesty, are you feeling poorly? Did those travelers cause you some trouble?
No, I'm fine.
There's a reason he did a double take like that.
One of them reminded me of someone, but I must be mistaken.
Keep that in mind, guys. The king's terribly troubled at the moment because Prince Charmles refuses to carry out the initiation. His Majesty is even considering having guards escort him, but that would hardly prove his ability to succeed to the throne. If anything, it would prove just the opposite. Well, see, here's how I would look at that. If I was too afraid to go out to fight, but I was given a choice of, hey, these guys are going to escort you. If I can at least be tactical in telling them what to do, that would be just as good if you ask me. But that's just me.
The magic mirror? But it's a precious royal heirloom. Why on earth do you require it? Explain yourself.
There's a guy named Dolmagus that we're trying to kill, and he's guarded himself behind something that we need for it.
However, as I have said, the magic mirror is a treasure of the royal family. I cannot simply give it to you.
No?
I knew he'd say no.
C'est la vie, I suppose. It was a lot to ask.
So now what? How are we going to avenge my brother's death without that mirror?
Good question.
If what you say is true, you must have survived a great many ordeals on your travels. That means your fighting skills must be on a par with those of my soldiers.
Well, to be honest, I am a little bit over-leveled, which I'm going to spoil this right now. We haven't uploaded it yet, but I got to really grind my ass off in Dragon Quest III HD2D whenever I get back to that.
But Your Majesty, you can't possibly plan to use those travelers instead of royal guardsmen.
Well surmised, Chancellor. Listen to me carefully. I rule with a fair hand, but I cannot grant every request that is made of me. However, if the royal family owes someone a debt of gratitude, I consider it my duty to fulfill it. You need the magic mirror. Then accept my request. If you complete the task I set forth for you, you may have the mirror. Summon the prince!
At once, Your Majesty.
The request concerns my son, Prince Charmles.
Charmles, okay.
To become king of Argonia, one must undertake a special initiation ceremony. There is some risk to life and limb, and the prince is unwilling to do it. As a father, the thought of putting my own son in danger pains me. But he must pass the initiation if he is to succeed me to the throne. It is the tradition of our kingdom.
Remember, tradition is just dead people peer pressuring you. Until we meet again!
I was considering sending a detail of royal soldiers to protect him during the rite. However, I fear it will ruin his reputation.
What reputation? That he's a fat fuck that needs to go to the gym?
So my request is this. You outsiders will accompany my son to the royal hunting ground. Naturally, this would remain completely confidential. It is vital that everyone believes my son passed the initiation on his own.
Your Majesty, Prince Charmles is...
What is it this time?
The prince has run off again. I'm extremely sorry, Your Majesty. This is all my fault. I'll bring Prince Charmles to Your Majesty as soon as we can find him. As your humble and faithful servant, I beg...
You incompetent fool! Please pardon my outburst. But we cannot continue this discussion without my son.
That fat fuck was just in his room. What happened? Well, let's go to his room and see if we can get him out. Just gotta follow the stench of cheese whiz and doo-doo. Ooh. Did I read these? I don't think I did. Fashionable fashion for flunkies. Yes, it's hard being a lowly dog's buddy. Life at the bottom of the pile can be draining for both body and soul, so what you need is a dog's buddy's hood. Said to originate in the bandanas worn by pirates, this fashionable headgear not only looks great, but mysteriously empowers its wearer as well. And making one couldn't be simpler. Take a regular bandana, dye it with fresh coral, and then embellish it with a tough guy tattoo. Don your new creation and feel the freedom of the sea, the power of the waves, and the thrill of the deck swabbler's daily duties and all that you do, or order to do. I've done it! I've discovered a new recipe! Agility in you. Many items for increasing agility utilize the agility ring for a fundamental ingredient. Take Mercury's bandana, for example. It's made by combining something that protects your head with an agility ring. I've done it! I've discovered a new recipe! It's a book entitled True Tales of the Truly Terrifying. The following is an absolutely true story. I heard it from my friend's sister the other day. Oh, fun. Let's hear this. About a month ago, she went mushroom hunting in the forest of the east. On her way back, she noticed that something was wrong. Birds were falling from the trees. Rabbits and fawns writhed on the ground in agony. All of them were foaming at the mouth. The forest is usually a place of peace, but on this day it was more like a hell on earth. What fiendish power was behind this devilry? That's when she noticed the song, an eerie and grotesque voice, like nothing she'd ever heard before, was issuing from holes from the ground. Moments later, her sight darkened and she swooned. When she came to, she was back in her own bed. A hunter had found her unconscious body and brought her back to the village. To this very day, she shudders to recall the scene. The worst part, she says, is she can't get the words of the song out of her mouth. Dig, dug. So those stupid moles are still traumatizing people. Nice to know. It's a logbook entitled Prince Charles Observation Log. March 23rd, the prince was captured this morning. He had escaped from his room by fashioning a robe out of his curtains. He was undoubtedly planning to head to the casino in Baccarat. The prince remains unrepentant. June 4th, the prince was captured this afternoon. He hid himself inside a barrel, apparently with the intention of sneaking out of the city. He even prepared a special barrel with holes in the bottom, allowing him to move when nobody was looking. The prince can be surprisingly resourceful when he wants to be. Jeez, if he could put up that much effort into actually being a good person, shit. Have you ever seen somebody work so hard at being so lazy? I've got balls of steel. You can tell I like the music of this game. No matter how many times I say that, you can just tell. Where is that fat bastard prince at? I forgot where he is. I need to go and find him now. It ain't this way. Oh, yeah. All right, where's that fat bastard at? Come on. Ooh, did I check this? No, I didn't. Wait. I think I already checked that bookshelf. Oh, what have we here? Why do people build so many freaking stairs? Ah. Well, twat nuggets.
Who is it? Well, you can just go away. No matter how much you beg and plead, I shall not leave this room, and don't even think about forcing your way in. If you do, I'll bite off my tongue and die.
Okay. I think the prince is in there, but the door's locked, so I can't get in. What's he up to? Well, I didn't see that coming, Gov. Still, if we want that magic meal, I suppose we gotta do what we gotta do. Damn it! I had been hoping that the Prince of Argonia would be a real Prince Charming. You know, strong but sensitive, gorgeous but modest, riding about on a white horse. But him, don't even get me started. There goes that little fantasy. And his name, even his name annoys me. How do you pronounce it again? He seems to prefer Charmley, like he's some kind of foreign aristocrat, but he's a lot close to charmless, if you'd ask me. Steady on. I hardly think it's his name that's to blame. Fat bat. Yeah, we should name him Fat Bastard. Okay, so he's in that tower to the left. Let's see if there's a way to get in there from... Let's head down the stairs and see what we can find. Get the hell out of the way, stupid! God, what the hell happened? Did they overfeed that kid or something? Bet him like the fat fuck he is.
Who is it? Well, you can just go away.
Let's see if we can get in from the top. Small hole in the wall. Go get him, Munchie.
Is there something on my head? Ick! A lizard! What's it doing here? Get it out! Get it out!
What is this, the Trunchbull? definitely more big. He's definitely bigger than the Trunchbull. Definitely a lot more blubber back there. Well, since that's done, I guess he's in the chamber now, in the king's chamber. At least that's where I think he's at, so let's go see. Let's go see. Wow, I cannot talk today. There you are, you fat buck.
Ah, perfect timing. Allow me to introduce my son. This is Prince Charmles, the future king of Argonia.
Oh God, Argonia is screwed.
What is all this, father? Why are you wasting my time with this whiff-waff?
They're
Whiff
going
waff.
to protect you during the initiation. They will need to know who you are.
Initiation? Who said anything about the initiation? I don't recall agreeing to that. I hate lizards. How many times do I have to tell you?
Listen carefully, Charmles. Enough is enough. I am aware of your aversion to the initiation, but it remains your duty to complete it. You won't be able to marry Princess Medea until you prove your worth.
Wait, what? That's who she was arranged to be married to? Holy fucking shit on a stick.
Well, I don't care about getting married anyway.
Why, are you gay or something? I mean, that's cool if you want to be, but, I mean, okay, cool. That'll save the princess from suffering.
You're making a mistake, Charmles. I hear Princess Medea is, well, boom.
Oh, my.
You understand what I'm saying?
Really?
Wow.
Now,
Well, I mean, we did
have
find
you
that girly mag in his
reconsidered?
thing, in his room.
You can leave me out of this, thank you.
Anyway, my son, do you realize what people say about you behind your back? This is your chance to prove yourself, to show the world you are a man. These people can assure your safety. Well, Charmles, do you accept?
Yes? Wait, no. I mean, oh, I don't know.
I heard a yes. That's my prince. I'll ensure that everyone believes you're doing it on your own. You will leave now. Hide yourself in the wagon at the city gates and await your bodyguards.
Right now?
Chancellor, accompany Charmles to the gate. The prince is leaving for his initiation. Summon the royal guards. The prince must have a fittingly ostentatious send-off. Remember, he is leaving on his own.
I'm glad this has voice actors because I can't pronounce ostentatious without him saying it first.
It shall be as you wish, Your Majesty.
But wait! I'm not ready yet!
Weddy? Dude, this guy's gonna piss himself when he gets out in the battlefield. Watch.
Off at last. I wish you luck. And remember, your mission is top secret.
Yeah.
Charmles will explain the details of the initiation himself. Fulfill my request, and you have my word that the magic mirror shall be yours.
Okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing this one episode of. Hopefully I can get hopefully I can get a week's worth before I return to work on Monday. I return to work Monday morning at 9 a.m. and can't wait. It's better pay and I'll have insurance. So yay. Of course, when I fill out my my paperwork for the job, I'm gonna have to make certain. Hey, I need you to withhold like $100 each paycheck. I've been 1099 for the last 8 years, guys, and I'm technically speaking, I'm not supposed to be 1099. But there's loopholes that allow people to do that. I don't know how, but yeah. So yeah, it kind of sucks. But yeah, let's head over here to the church, and we'll save the game. And I will probably be back in the morning. It is pretty late, and I don't want to wake up Jaeger. He's got to work in the morning. His light's still on, so maybe he is still awake. I don't know. But I'm tired. Let this go. I'll see you guys in the next episode. So until then, take care, be safe, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share on social media. Also, subscribe to the Earthbound Crew channel as well. The first episode is going to air shortly after this uploads. I'm going to upload these at 11 o'clock Central, and those will start airing at noon Central. So take care and see y'all then. Adios, y'all.